Hey YouTube, it's K Kakuda. Just sitting down. I figured I'd share my Mustangs with you. I recently purchased a couple of Mustangs. This was the first one I picked up. Seen this on Craigslist. The guy was asking, I think $500 for it. It's a 93. And it's convertible. It's a 4-cylinder, and I put the pony wheels on it. Didn't come with the pony wheels. This door's locked. It's a rust-free car. Really clean. Again, it's a 4-cylinder automatic car. It's on the Carolinas. Someone came down to Florida for work, drove this car down here. And it blew a head gasket. So they had the car on Craigslist for $500. I went down there to look at the car and I went there to buy the car. I knew I was going to buy it. So I went there with the trailer with a few friends of mine. I get the owner's manual. I forgot I brought it in the house. Ashtray. The ashtray's missing, but the door's good shape. It's a clean little car. Silver is a rare color. This is a 93. So it has a blown head gasket, 4-cylinder automatic. I ended up picking it up for $400. I was gonna give the guy $500, and he said, "Make me an offer." As I'm trying to handle $500, and I said, "You take 4?" He said, "Yep." So I don't know, so the extra $100 that I saved, I seen these pony wheels on Craigslist, and I picked up the pony wheels. Now the two guys that I brought with me, the two friends of mine that helped me load it up on the trailer, called me like 2 days later and said, "Hey Steve, a friend of ours got a 93 Mustang," or they said a white Mustang, "for sale for $500. So I went down there and I looked at this car and I said, "Man, that's got a brand new top on it. That top's clean. This car is clean. It's cleaner than the other one. It's shiny." And so I wanted this one. I was like, "Man, I'll get this one. It runs and drives, and I'll fix that one and sell it." So I picked this up. I drove it home. I got it for $500. It's a 93, again, 4-cylinder automatic. This one has the owner's manual and everything in it also. Both cars have the headliner on the top of the convertible tops. As you see, white and gray. This one, the ashtray door is broken. Nice clean cars for Mustangs. I mean, if these were 5.0s, these cars would be over $6,000, I would say. No rust on either one of the cars. Now, I got the white Celine wheels. I got them buried in the garage. Let's see if I can get in there to show you one. You've probably seen them in my other videos. Yeah, they're not buried too bad. I got these white Celine wheels. They're the DP Celine wheels, the DP motors. AR, what do they call it? DP, I forgot what they call it now. That's the center cap. They came on SSC, I think it's called, or is it SCC? Celine. Those are my Mustangs. I wanted to get a convertible for a while. I like the Mustang Foxbody body style. I've had it in the past. And I wanted to get another convertible. And I couldn't touch a 5.0 convertible. They're too expensive right now. So this thing driving up to the hospital in Gainesville cost me about $130 to drive that up there and back. So I figured a 4-cylinder and get good gas mileage. I got my convertible, and you know, they'll be better for me. So this is going on over here. And again, this one runs, but it has a lot of carbon in the motor. I took the intake off and sprayed it all down, tried to clean it out. But foolishly, I left the spark plugs in, and the spark plugs got fouled. So I gotta take the spark plugs out now and clean it out. And I'm not sure if the catalytic converter is full with that carbon, because it's really, really thick in there. And this one needs a head gasket. The head gasket's only like $100, and it has steel head in it, so you can probably just get away with the gasket slap. Sorry about that, excuse me. So, K-Car Cuda, staying with my Mustangs. And, hopefully I'll start twisting some wrenches. Like I said, I cleaned this one. I took the intake and throttle body off. I cleaned it out and I put it back on the EGR and sprayed down in the lower intake. And I think I got the spark plugs fouled out because she's not starting now. And this one, the guy had took this car apart. The other car, the silver car that has a long head gasket, and I had to go to the junkyard and locate some bolts to put it back together. He lost some bolts. He had to lock the bolts and he couldn't find it. So easy enough to do. Alright guys, thanks for watching.